Hello guys, welcome to the Made B Sport. My name is Ken, your host. We've seen another very interesting round of Champions League quarterfinal games between Barcelona and Athletico, and of course PSG and Liverpool. Athletico beat Barcelona 2-0. You see, in my pre-match analysis, I said that one thing that will count for Athletico in this game is that they've played each other so many times, and both teams know each other very well. They know each other very well. So it was going to be very tight. I mentioned that it was going to go down to a moment of brilliance or a mistake, and really there was a mistake, right? Pau Kubasi gave away that penalty. I feel that he probably should have let them score, and Barcelona probably would have a chance to get back into the game if they had not gotten that red card. So, but take nothing away from Athletico. I mentioned in my pre-match analysis that Athletico had met Barcelona twice in 2014, I believe, and 2016. In the Champions League, in the quarterfinals. And Athletico beat Barcelona on both occasions, right, to qualify for the semi-final. So it seems that Athletico has something against Barcelona, or rather, I would say that, you know, they hold that advantage against Barcelona in Champions League games. They are like, okay, for cup competitions, now we own Una. So you guys can beat us in the league all you like, but cup competitions will beat you. But they've played 4 times already, and Barcelona have won 3 times this season. I think twice in the league, 1 in the Copa del Rey, and Atletico also beat Barcelona in the Copa del Rey. So it was going to be very tight, really. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, in football, never say never. Barcelona can possibly, I don't see that happening, but going to Atletico will just tighten up, and Atletico is going to play at home at the Wanda Metropolitano, so it's going to be very difficult for Barcelona. I wouldn't always write a team as good as Barcelona off, but if I were a betting man, I'll just say that Atletico have the edge. I personally would have loved to see Barcelona play against Arsenal. So you guys, Barcelona, you guys have denied we, the Association of Neutral Fans, an opportunity to see a Barcelona and Arsenal game. Anyway, congratulations to Atletico. Moving on to PSG versus Liverpool. Liverpool were just toothless. Upon the fact that Arne Slot went with a 3-5-2 formation today, right, to try to tighten things up. He benched Salah, brought in, what's his name, Frimpong, and then brought in Joe Gomez. So they played with a back 3. Right, and then Frimpong and Kekes as wing backs, which is like a back 5. But you know, PSG still had that midfield. The first 20 minutes, Liverpool couldn't get anywhere. Then PSG was just passing through them, and then of course, 20-year-old Desire Doué doing what he does best. Good shot, deflection, goal, 1-0. Right, but despite this, the loss, I would say that one player that impressed me the most was what's his name, the defender Konate, right? He made that last-ditch tackle he made. That thing was like it was Kante-like tackle. That's the only reason why they didn't go 3-0 down. That's the only reason why I would say they probably have a slight chance. I don't see that happening anyways, but they have a slight chance of trying to turn this tie over. But Liverpool has been so poor. For the amount of money they spent this season, I did not expect them to be in this kind of position, right? They're out of the title race, out of all the cup competitions, looking like they're going to be out of this cup competition again. It's really painful. It's really painful, especially for Liverpool fans, right? Anyways, they have a lot of work to do at Anfield. Let's see if the Anfield crowd can rise up to the occasion and then lift the PSG boys to turn this tie around. My name is Ken, and thank you for listening. And if you've not already subscribed, please, now is the right time to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.